Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been actually like 2.5 weeks since I picked up the camera, which you guys wouldn't know because I've actually got my videos timed like in like a perfect schedule. We're back up and running on tillage, and once I get to the other end, I'll show you guys the damages of our own actions. So, last night, I think we had probably hands down the wettest day, or dewiest night, I think, of all year. We decided we'd come out here and try it earlier today, and found out that the 330 works pretty well in the mud. Problem is though well, yeah, look at how it's building up on that cylinder right there. These center tires, these big truck tires, are just caked with mud. These front step, it just keeps getting piled up with mud, but it's doing a pretty good job for how wet it is. You know, since I've taken Dad's job of doing tillage, now he's just he does a lot of random things like blowing leaves off of the shop. Oh well. So you can see all the mud balls and everything getting thrown. Truly interesting. Very truly interesting. If only I had gloves when I get out for lunch, I would take a bunch of that mud off, especially in the back. You see them piles? Those are just straight mud piles. That's all they are. They're literally just straight mud piles. So, yeah. You can see the big walking tandems just doing work, and center ones, you just see it flinging mud. Oh my! This is truly great. Again, like I said, I'm gonna keep emphasizing it. I could not have imagined working ground today. I don't know why it looks like Dad wants to sit at the headland. Don't know why. I haven't done anything wrong, so, well, maybe I have. I don't know. Oh goodness, he's got stuff for me.
It ain't Subway.
What?
It ain't Subway.
Oh, that's a plus. Oh.
That's for later water if you want it. So.
Okay. It's a little wet.
Just not dusty.
Yeah, it's just, that'd be a better way to say it. Been going good though.
Fine. The sun's getting out.
Yeah, it's starting to poke
2
through.
minutes.
Yeah. I think it's good. Well, just finished my my meal. I'm already on the crackers, but oh well, it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, once again for that nice home-cooked meal. I guess is what you want to call it that anyway. Okay, so somewhere in this vicinity, I'm about positive I haven't went over it yet, is where that when I was gone that one day when we were combining this field, and Reed and Dad made a huge corn spill. Man, stalks are just getting flung all over the place. Like, look at them all. Just about a catastrophe struck just some moments ago. Actually, I do remember what this marks. This marked our seed treatment test for our corn. That's what this marked. I remember that now. So that's what it was marking. I guess since I'm out here, while I go and get this, Brian and Dad's corn spill is just over there, by the way, too. So that's it too. I never filmed it because we were just wanting to get a move on with things, and I didn't really want to pick up a camera and shove a camera on the people's faces when they weren't in a very good mood. So just kind of let it be, and I just put it in neutral. So really, it's kind of like time stop for this thing. I didn't raise it or anything. Just sometimes just get out every once in a while, even though I don't like to now because it's all muddy, the muddy boots, and it's cold. I know you guys can't feel it, but it's cold. So the things to do is I just come out here. I'll come and check the pitch of this thing just to make sure that the fore and aft of it is just fine. Make sure nothing's wrong with rolling baskets or anything. Can't believe they haven't plugged up with mud yet so far this season. I swear, every time I get out of this machine and I jump back in it, I swear there's more mud that gets built up on it every single time when I'm just sitting still. I swear. It seems like there's more and more mud packed up on top of there. Oh, this year, I can't believe it. The change of mood. I'm glad we got all of our crops out and everything before all this rain came. But it's either a day or two after we got all of our crops out, it started raining, and it pretty much has not stopped raining since it started. Okay, so right up here is the corn spill that I was talking about earlier. Unbelievable. I left them for 2 hours, and that's what they did. You know, when I get bored from playing on my Bluetooth, I don't want to play the radio,
or any of the boys were going to go ring shopping,
I'll just play the
check out Blue Nile first.
Sea Boys podcast.
Right now, go to BlueNile.com and
it's their
click wide open for
new
$50
podcast about Grandpa Ron.
$500 or more.
I like it.
$50 off.
You know, one big thing that I've taken away from running the 180 tractor versus this one, I think it's just the year gap. I don't think it has anything to do with like the engine or motor or anything, because all the newer Magnums have that same style as that 180 over there. But that exhaust right there, this exhaust pipe that comes from the bottom down there and runs up, and along with the air intake too, it is so much slimmer. Let me go to like right here. You can't see any of it. Now granted, I mean, you can see a little bit there, but it doesn't obstruct any view. If anything, this is what obstructs your view, and this is just kind of like an add-on thing. I've never even had a problem with that even being there. So it's a lot slimmer, and it's a lot better in my opinion than the 180s, because the 180s is big and bulky. It obstructs your visibility right in this corner right here, which you need that corner for a lot of things, to see what's coming up ahead, if there's any rocks that you need to get to or move around or pick up, and you might not be able to see it because that's in your way. Look at that! It's the sun, boys! It's kind of peeking through. That's what sunlight looks like, huh? Man, I kind of forgot what that looked like, honestly, at this point. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Oh, boy. Man, look at the snail trail. Tracking out of fields is really going to be a thing here. Oh, gotta use the restroom, but it really did turn around today. The sun's out, it's blue, practically pretty much blue skies. Real close, but the my machine's well, it's the exact same as it was before. I just had I had a major mood dampener just now about 20 minutes ago. That's not supposed to look like that. So basically what happened is I had you guys hanging up right here, and it was sitting right here, but I mean it wasn't just gonna fall off randomly, but it hit. There's a low spot back there somewhere. I've already went over it now, but there's a low spot somewhere back there. There was a big divot right in there that I did not see, and this camera was just like that, and it came off, and the corner, I watched the corner just smack into the inside of right to the screen, and I looked down to grab the camera and make sure the camera was okay, and then I looked back up, and nope, that's probably not good. The screen is cracked, junk. So it is fixable. The 700 has actually absolutely no idea that screen isn't there. Like, it's reading, everything's reading, the guidance is working. So I mean, everything works fine. And actually, the next field I'm going to, because I can't change my screen or anything. The touchscreen doesn't. Okay, the touchscreen works. It just doesn't know where you're touching it. So that's most of our problem. The touchscreen works. It doesn't know where. It doesn't know where you're pressing at. So, but I mean, you wouldn't even. It's not like dangerous or anything. Like, it's not gonna obliterate right at me or just cut. It's not gonna cut someone's hand if they just rub it across the screen. So that's probably a good thing. Okay, well, that's it for me with this field. I'm gonna go stop at the house real quick, get a drink to do one more field. I think I'm gonna call it a night. And then tomorrow we'll head south. And I still can't believe I cracked that screen. I mean, I guess I didn't really crack it, but yeah. Okay, and just like that, we're done. We're done. I think I'm actually done for the night. Dad's gonna go work 30-something acre field, I think. Once we're done eating supper, I think I'll hang out and probably edit, more than likely. Maybe start editing this video, maybe, I don't know, because I'm kind of bored. I don't really know what to do, so, and I'll let him get some seat time in here. Let him get really mad at this screen, being that it's cracked. I have to leave it running now because the way that field's rows are going to be, they're facing north-south, the long rows are, and this angle's set up for a north-south row facing field. So if I leave it running and the lines are still stay saved, we'll have no problem. But the only thing is I can't shut off my work control, so the cover is going to be like an 8-mile long coverage map. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys for me tonight. So I think we'll probably end up seeing you guys tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, well, hey everybody. It's the next day, but it's more or less the next night. I had to grab my truck keys, being that well, had some mice problems in here because it's Sunday now. It's the next day / night. We didn't really do, well, we did stuff today, but it wasn't really anything that was really farming. Well, I guess it technically was farming related, but it was something that if I filmed it, you guys wouldn't care about it very much. So I just didn't. If you can't hear, my dogs are still barking over there. And then also we got these new digital locks in our sheds now. So I'm not going to show you guys the code, but and then boom. But so we didn't do any tillage today, being that last night Dad decided that he wanted to go work our 37-acre cornstalk field down south. That was the last cornfield that we did. It was the last field that you guys saw us harvesting, and was the last field of the year. And but they have fertilizer worked on everything around here, so we really could have done everything. But due to the fact of soybean stems and soybean trash, it's so much, there's a lot more bare soil showing due to there's a lot less plant material on soybeans than there is corn. The big reason how we were able to make the corn stalks work is, well, for one, there was barely any bare dirt being shown as the tractor is driving over it because it wasn't tilled yet. You guys want to see the mass deconstruction of the newer tractors? It's actually probably a really good thing. I think we would have not been able to use this yesterday if they didn't have like this screen. It's basically just a screen protector, and that's what's holding all these shards right here from coming out, and also is what keeping you from cutting your hand on this. That's all I got for this video, guys. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys. Okay, now I gotta figure out how this lock works again. Now why won't it open? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Shut off the lights. It gets kind of scary out here when there's no lights on. But I gotta go around the outside of the shed anyway. And then using you guys. Okay, and lock. We'll admit, that's a pretty slick design.